Hello and welcome to War Thunder. I'm Tully, and today we will be flying the Spitfire Mark 16. I have no idea if in the previous video I said we'd be using this one. Whatever. Today we are espousing the superiority of the British Supermarine Spitfire Mark 16. Okay, let's just get into historical battles. Actually, no. Wait a second. Let me just talk a bit about the Spitfire Mark 16. Now, this comes from a really long line of Spitfire, starting with the Tier 4 Spitfire Mark 1, going to Spitfire Mark 2, going to Spitfire Mark 5, which has two variants, the 5B and the 5C. The 5C is, in my honest opinion, absolutely over-tiered. It is not a Tier 12 aircraft, not in the slightest. The 4 cannons do not justify it. The Spitfire Mark 9, which is by far the best climb rate out of anything, except for jets, obviously. And finally, the Spitfire Mark 16. Now, the Spitfire Mark 16 is at the same time an upgrade and downgrade from the Spitfire Mark 9. It has lesser climb rate and lesser max speed. However, it does carry around 12.7mm machine guns instead of 7.7s. Now, to talk about the clipped wings, as I'm sure you can see. The clip wings make sure that this thing has a much better roll rate than the Spitfire Mark 9, and it has much better maneuverability at low altitude. Not to mention that the canopy is, what's the term? It's ball canopy. So essentially this thing has a great visibility when inside the cockpit. Now that doesn't matter because in historical no one uses cockpit, and the only people who use cockpit are in full wheel battles playing with a joystick. I, however, will be playing with the cockpit view because that is just too much fun. Now, few things to keep in mind. This thing does not climb as well as the Spitfire Mark 9, but it does climb just as well as any German plane. Let's just go to historical. It is also one of my favorite, if not the favorite, fighter I have in this game. It is complicated to use properly, but if used properly, this thing has amazing destructive capability. Not to mention that this has one of my favorite types of ammo, specifically in the 20mm. The stealth ammo as the so-called Hefsapi, high explosive fragmentation, semi-armor piercing incendiary shell. A couple of those things hit anything, that thing is going to go down if hit at conversions, which I will explain later. Also keep in mind that this thing has the standard Spitfire loadout. This is going to take a while because I'm using British. God. The standard Spitfire loadout. Two Hispano-Swiss Mark II cannons, and instead of the traditional 7.7 Browning machine guns, you get two 12.7mm Browning machine guns. Oh, it's Browning. They're just the thing changes, the caliber changes. Whatever. God. Also keep in mind a big part of this game is waiting, specifically if you're playing allies. Notice the average waiting time for the Germans, 30 seconds. British, 1 minute 50. American, 2:12. Jesus Christ. Also, 3 things to take into consideration. Main parameters. Let's see. Default view, vertical targeting. It's just the parameters. What the hell is it? What the? Honestly, unless you live in America, I would advise kilometers per hour and meters, for measurements. And where the hell is it? Vibration, show pilot and cockpit, interface. Oh, there you go. In interface, and if you're going to play historical battles, I would pretty much advise you to do this. Go to interface, cross indicated airspeed. It should be default no, go default yes. Default yes. For one simple reason, there are 2 types of speed in this game. The indicated airspeed, which is one I have now, the IAS, and the actual speed vector. Now, thing is, your plane does, if you go for the indicated speed vector, you should take into consideration that your plane is not going the speed it's being indicated. The indicated speed vector is simply telling you how fast the plane should be going under preset circumstances. However, air density and altitude influence the airspeed of your aircraft by a lot. You need to output a lot more power to go 300 miles per hour at 7,000 feet than you do at 1,000 feet. It's an enormous difference. The air is thinner, you need more power to get more air over your wings and under your wings. As such, IAS, indicator airspeed, is a much more faithful representation of how fast you're actually going. And if you're going to go with the British, well, you pretty much need that because, in case of climbing and diving. Keep in mind, the Spitfires aren't exactly that durable. If you take any significant damage in any control surface, you will essentially be uncontrollable. And there we go. And it's the hardest day. God damn it, I hate this thing. Oh well, whatever. Okay, standard operating procedure for pretty much any Spitfire. Climb into battle until you meet the enemy. Do not stop climbing until you meet the enemy. Gun targeting distance, 250 meters. Why? First of all, you're going to need to have really pinpoint accuracy because you don't have a lot of ammo. Secondly, for most of your weapons, and as you can see, this thing has a ginormous visibility. I can see anything. Oh, wait, never mind. Secondly, 7.7s and 12.7s aren't really that effective past a certain distance. So if you keep a convergence range of 250 meters, that means that the weapons are angled in such a way that they meet 250 meters in front of you. That pretty much means that if you hit something 250 meters away from you, precisely 250, all your fucking guns are going to be firing at the same spot for maximum damage. Also keep in mind, keep an eye on your IAS. Traditional and best climbing speed is 280 kilometers per hour, or the appropriate mile per hour, which I really don't know. Because Typhoon perhaps didn't realize they did have... Oh, whatever, who cares? Now, a few things to take into consideration. Do you see the oil temperature gauge right there? This one on the left. You actually need to take this into consideration. In arcade, you can just hold down W. Oh, God damn it. You can just hold down W button in order to, access war emergency power, more rare known as Afterburner. However, after a couple of seconds, you lose access to that ability. Makes sense. However, in a historical battle, you can pretty much just do the Afterburner as much as you want, as long as the oil isn't overheated. If the oil starts overheating, your engine starts getting destroyed. And if your engine gets damaged, then the oil just starts overheating immediately. Doubly so if you, poor bastard, got hit in the cooling system. Oh shit. Wow, I am so far away from me. Okay, 3 things to take into consideration when you're flying the Spitfire. Drop your landing flaps when you want to turn. Okay, very simple. These offer more lift, more drag. They allow you to turn better. Secondly, use your superior climbing speed as an advantage. That's a Messerschmitt. That's a... On the left is a Messerschmitt 410. That's a... Is he going in front of me? No. Is he? He's not... Come on, you little bastard. Get back here. Get back here, damn it. Oh, that was a hit. Got you now, little bastard. Ah, get back here, damn it. Drop the landing flaps. Okay, I can see you. Now, this thing is an amazing roll rate, and combined with an amazing turn rate. That makes it an excellent dogfighter on par with the Zero at low altitude. Doesn't turn as well as the Zero, but whatever. Plus, you can just hold down the goddamn W button, because this thing is a pretty damn... Whoa, don't ram him! Come on. There we go. Aircraft destroyed. Holy shit, this is awesome. This reminds me of Ace Combat. Oh shit, BF-109. Oh, also keep in mind, when you're fighting the British, keep an eye out everywhere. BF-109s are going and ready to ambush you, especially the G2 Trupp. If you're going up in the Spitfire Mark 16 or the Spitfire Mark 9, your worst enemy is going to be the Messerschmitt BF-109 G2 Trupp. G2/Trupp. That thing is an amazing fucking speed. It can just dive on you and you're fucked. Now, how's my oil gauge? Okay. You should only really start worrying about oil temperature if it's past the middle of a gauge. Okay, I'm going up against the Focke-Wulf 190. The Focke-Wulf 190 has a terrible fucking turn rate. That thing can't turn at all, as I'm pretty sure you saw. Holy shit, I think I'm actually getting better results in the cockpit than I did in third-person view. What the hell? As you can see, this thing has pretty great visibility. So if you... Oh, shit. They're right above me. Oh. As you can see, I'm stressing my engine, not going anywhere, because like all German planes, the Focke-Wulf 190, in fact the whole Focke-Wulf series, is much faster than you. They're meant as interceptors and divers. You're meant as a dogfighter. Not to mention that the Spitfire has shit piss poor acceleration. This is what happens when your teammates don't know how to fucking fight as a team. Ferg, turn around. Fuck's sake. I want to destroy the person who's trying to chase you. And obviously everyone in my team is just following that one guy. Also, you saw me sort of sprint. Oh, for fuck's sake, this is going nowhere. Turning around. There's still fighters over there, I think. Okay, we've lost. And everyone just decided to abandon them. Jesus Christ. Okay, going to help. Now, you saw me spray a little in terms of cannon and 12.7s. Keep in mind, though, spraying in this aircraft is not a good idea. You don't have a lot of ammo. You need to be very conservative when it... Oh, shit. You need to be very conservative when it comes to using your cannon ammunition, which is why I say set to 250 meters your convergence range. That's where you have maximum accuracy. That's where you have maximum damage. If only the canopy didn't have these fucking things. Also, you have a clock. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. Looking at it. It's right next to the the red up sign. It's pretty nice. And the clock isn't just there for fluff. It actually does tell you the time, depending on the actual time of day in your time zone. Not kidding. I've checked. This clock is set to GMT. Oh God, he's going after me. Okay. Whoa. Okay. One thing to keep in mind with any Spitfire, this thing does not turn well at low speeds. However, it does turn fantastically at very high speeds. It bleeds energy really fast, but if you're going over 400 miles per hour and just hit the elevator control, Jesus, this thing will just turn like there's no tomorrow. Is he going down? Is he? Whoa, what the hell? Oh, there he is. Is he going down again? Is he going down now? Oh, this is cool as shit. Okay, stop spraying, Tully. God damn! Oh, he's bleeding speed. God damn it! I hate it when I do that. Okay. Landing flaps. Hello, Mr. BF-109. This is not going to end well, is it? Oh shit! See, the thing is, you do have a much better roll rate than the BF-109. Essentially, you can just use the scissors maneuver, which is hit the elevator control and just roll left and right, meaning that the enemy is not going to be able to bleed enough speed. You're just going to turn around, continuously turn around until such a point where the enemy just can't attack you. The best part about this map is the Germans can't reload, ever. So as soon as they run out of ammo, yeah, they run out of ammo. That's it. End of story. Okay, that guy is much closer than I am, so whatever. So how's the enemy? Let's see. That's Hans von Andrea. We have two more BFs? No, one more BF and one more Focke-Wulf, I believe. Yep, I was right. One more Focke-Wulf, one more BF. Did the guy land? Or is he just really far away? Oh, he's just really far away. Whoa! Okay, don't check the map in the goddamn Turing battle. Okay, oil temperature is sort of fine. Is it? Okay, it's approaching the middle. That's not good. Also, keep in mind that the Spitfire, all the Spitfires suffer from a very common problem, which is lack of proper acceleration. This thing does not accelerate well. As you can see, I'm pretty much hitting the afterburner. I'm barely making over 460. I gotta burn up my fucking engine, aren't I? Now'll be a nice time for you to start dodging. I'm not gonna open fire. Oh my god. See, this is arcade. I wouldn't be able to use afterburner, but this is historic. I can just do whatever the hell I want. My plane does pay the price, though. Okay, one down. One. Come on. Not gonna waste ammo. Oh, there we go. Pilot kill. Oh shit. Okay, wait a minute. No. I'm not gonna play our game. Oh, red out. Woo! Son of a bitch! I never tried to pull off a loop in a cockpit view before, and it's fucking awesome. What the hell is he? Oh, he's down there. Also, I gained some speed, so now I can just accelerate. Landing flaps up. Also, unlike other aircraft, you don't get combat flaps. You just get landing and raised. And he's down! Wow, our team is dominating on this one. Oh, and the enemy just lost. Fantastic. High fives all around. Bloody good job, lads. Bloody good job, lads. Oh god, I love this plane. I really do. It's extremely responsive. It has amazing fucking ammunition, great weapons, and it's just all around fucking awesome as shit. Okay, let's see how much money we made. There was 2 kills. Nice bit of experience there. Double experience because it's the first victory. And 26,000 lions. Fantastic. Okay, to reiterate. Pros. This thing has an amazing turn rate and an amazing roll rate. Use it to your advantage. It also bleeds speed a lot. That might sound like a con, but keep in mind you're going up against very, very fast aircraft who can't bleed a lot of speed. If you just slow down enough, fast enough, they won't be able to keep up, and then you'll have the upper hand. Secondly, 12.7mm machine guns and 20mm machine guns. The Final Squeeze has the half SAPI round. The half SAPI round is extremely effective at short ranges if you hit it at convergence. As such, set the convergence range to 250 meters where you will have the most accuracy, and one of the 12.7s will also be able to provide more damage. Thirdly, this thing is an amazing climb rate. Not as good as the Spitfire Mark 9, which is 30 meters per second. You have a 27 meters per second. Not as good as the Spitfire Mark 9, but still good nonetheless. As you saw, even those who climbed, I outclimbed the Germans. This is an amazing climb rate, and the maximum speed you can go on a dive is 720 kilometers per hour before your wings snap off. All you need to do is just shut down the engine and reduce the throttle to 0%, and you will be able to land properly. Not to mention that as soon as you level this thing, not during the dive, because this thing cannot be controlled during a dive, but when you come out of the dive, this thing turns amazingly well. That's number 4 or 5, I don't even know. At really high speeds, this thing turns better than anything. If you get over 400 kilometers per hour, this plane will outturn any other plane. However, it will lose a lot of speed, so use the maneuver carefully. Cons. This thing is fragile. It is very, very fragile. You take damage anywhere, and it will go straight to red. It is very, I wouldn't say made of paper like the Japanese over here, but it is still very fragile. So try to dodge. Don't go head on against anyone. You're not going to win, period. You can kill the other one, but you're just going to get damaged and have to return to base. If you're really unlucky, then you're just going to get damaged and crash because you can't control the plane. Con, number 2. This thing has really poor acceleration. The only way to pick up true speed is to go on dive. In fact, the only way to achieve the maximum speed you can see here is to just go on a dive. And even then, it's kind of complicated, because 679 kilometers per hour is very close to the speed where you can't turn at all. In fact, and if you turn too briskly after 650 kilometers per hour, your wings just snap off. However, that leads to another pro. clipped wings. If you keep at low altitudes, 3,000 meters and below, this thing will outturn anything anyone can throw at it. It is amazing. And finally, the last con, everyone will call you a UFO. Oh wait, no, that's a Spitfire Mark 9. Never mind, that's pretty much it. So keep that in mind when you play this aircraft, and keep that in mind when you play any other aircraft. I mean, in the Spitfire line, obviously. So I'll see you in the next video, where we will, in fact, be talking about the A6 M3 Mod 22 Ryzen. Goodbye.